Hi everyone, it's Fraser Lee. It's a JR test video for my YouTube page, just showing the JR products and just generally looking at how good they are and how they function so well. This is a video, really quick one. It's going to be quick because the actual product we're doing and what we're making is going to be made so quickly in this machine. It's not going to take long. We're going to do a nut flour, and it's in the JR Touch 2 Quantum Brushless blender, brushless motor blender. I've done some other videos showing or talking about why it's so good, why having a brushless commercial blender is so good, and basically we're looking at how we make nut flour, and this is actually incredible. We're using the Cyclone Jar, and we're making nut flour in about 5 seconds. It's the quickest nut flour you're ever going to have seen. So what we're going to do is we're basically just going to use the touch panel here, and we're using the Cyclone Jar, the included 1 litre Cyclone Jar with the unique twisting lid. So I've already got the nuts in there, got almonds and hazelnuts, and we're just going to use almond and hazelnut flour, just a mixed one. I'm going to put the lid on, make sure it's down nice and firmly. Again, in other videos, see the nuts themselves are going to fly up, and just make sure the lid's nice and firm. And the beauty of this blender over many other blenders, full touch screen. The thing is with the flour, it's in the Cyclone Jar. Other blenders will do flours, of course they will, but it can take 30-40 seconds or so to get a good blend, and you might have to use a tamper tool to push the nuts and that down. With the Cyclone Jar, you'll start to blend, you'll twist the lid, and your flour will be made in around 5 seconds. It's gonna be the quickest and easiest nut flour you're going to see in any blender. So there's no actual preset for nut flours. There's a grinding preset, but that's for doing sort of flours and other things, and the rest of it's hot drinks and soups, juices, ice creams and smoothies. There's no nut flour preset. Now I personally use the grinding preset, and I just look at the flour and I stop the machine after 5 seconds. But there's nothing that says you can't just use the touch slider to ramp it up to full speed and just stop the machine afterwards. So there's different ways, different functionality to this machine that make it really versatile and easy to use. I'm just going to use the preset function and stop the machine when I see the flour done. So here we go, quick and easy nut flour in no time at all, easier than any other blender. Watch this, ready? And twist it, keep twisting, keep twisting. And I stop there. You don't want to over grind the flour because you'll start turning it into a butter. Just for the purpose of this video, I stopped that machine. I didn't actually see. I think I stopped that machine after 10 seconds or so. But what you'll see now is nut flour. Get it out onto the thing here. Nut flour. You see, so that was nut flour in, you can go to the texture that you want. You could grind it for an extra sort of 5 or 10 seconds or so. But you can see, nut flour. And that took sort of 10 seconds in that machine. The Cyclone Jar makes it really easy because all you got to do is twist the lid. There you go. Just keep twisting the lid during the blend. And of course there's nothing to say that of course you can't just stop the machine, have a little look. If the texture isn't right for you, just put it back on and go again. Just grind again for a little bit longer. There you go, just don't overblend because of course it starts turning into a butter if you overblend. So there you go, a little bit finer consistency. And there's your nut flour. Nut flour made in next to no time in the JR Quantum commercial blender, brushless commercial blender. So that's that was the next test video. Nice and easy nut flour, quicker than you've ever seen. And check back for some others at other times. Cheers then.